A new report from Politico has revealed that a lot of Donald Trump's former big dollar donors have not only abandoned him, but they found a new little political puppet that they want to pour their money into. And that new little puppet is, of course, none other than Florida's Republican Governor Ron DeSantis. For the first time in God knows how many years, big money donors have decided they're going to start pouring some money into Florida's gubernatorial race, which is very odd. Like I said, it's been decades since they've done this, because it's been decades since Republicans didn't have a lock on the state legislature here in Florida, right? You'd have to go back to the mid-90s, the last time this state elected a Democrat at the top. Ever since then, it has been solidly Republican at the state level. So the big money donors have always been like, you know what? We don't really need to get involved. There's nothing for us here. One, let's be clear. I mean, aside from the industries that operate inside the state of Florida, we don't need the outside money coming in because we don't have a whole heck of a lot to offer them. But this year, of course, is different. They're giving money to Ron DeSantis, and it's not because he needs it. DeSantis is already sitting on tens of millions of dollars. I think the last number I saw was like $53 million in his gubernatorial reelection. So he doesn't need the money. You know, he's outraised his opponents. He's outpolling his opponents. He's pretty much a lock at this point, unfortunately. But they're giving him money because it's not always about needing something in return at the moment. It's about investing. That's what these big money Republican donors are doing. But sometimes when you invest, you have to pull your money out of a risky investment to free it up to put it in a better investment. And that risky investment that they have pulled their money out of is Donald Trump. They don't think he has it anymore. They don't think he's gonna be the guy, or they don't want him to be the guy. And they do want DeSantis to be the guy, because they know they get that same brand of fire and brimstone Republican politics, but without any of the baggage that Donald Trump brings along with it. And to be honest, that is one of the real dangers of a guy like Ron DeSantis running on the national level. Yes, he's got issues. Yes, we know the horrible legislation that he has passed in the state. But y'all have to remember that Republicans actually like that stuff, and a lot of moderates kind of like it. So that's not going to be the big, hurt on Ron DeSantis if he runs for president that we would like it to be. But in terms of Trump, the guy's got more scandals that touch every possible thing you could have a scandal with. Potential assault, harassment, tax fraud, wire fraud, bank fraud, foreign collusion. This guy has been embroiled in just about every kind of scandal imaginable. Ron DeSantis doesn't have all that. He's a horrible politician, but so far from what we've seen, he doesn't reach that same level of naked criminal corruption that some of the other Republicans do. And that's why he is an attractive figure for these big money donors. So they can sneak in now. They can start giving money to his gubernatorial campaign. You don't have to give as much to that as you would a presidential campaign. So you make those inroads, you get in good now, basically get in at the ground floor. So then when he seeks higher office, you come back and you say, hey, remember that check I gave you a couple years ago? How'd that work out for you? That's great. That's great. Listen, I need a favor. That's how it works, folks. Pay attention, because that is exactly what these donors are doing by abandoning Trump and flocking to DeSantis. Hey, everyone. This is Aspen. And did you know that for the low cost of $0 per day, you can subscribe to the Fair and Balanced YouTube channel? We also encourage you to like, comment, and share. But again, click that subscribe button and help Aspen not be so grumpy.